So it pushed me forward and did all that all automatically. And now it wants me to backtrack. Okay, I can manage, I think. It's nice that this game like references other things, like the Saw reference was Josh and Ashley.
That's weird. They just forced them all out?
Administration notes. Found sanatorium. A note asking staff to prepare beds for miners who were rescued after the incident in the mine. The miners were brought to the sanatorium to recover. Okay. Rescue of miners. Be advised that the miner rescue is due to be completed tomorrow, 5th January. As the number of surviving miners is unknown, prepare all beds in Ward A. The press shall be in attendance tomorrow. We must be seen giving the miners the best possible care. Note that press visitors are not allowed into the psychiatric ward. Failure in this regard would reflect badly upon Mr. Bragg and the sanatorium as a whole, and shall result in on-the-spot dismissal. I didn't check the back, it's one of those things. You'll need a nose peg. Those guys smell awful. It's just the main entrance. Sweet, I'm back outside again. So I could have bypassed that whole little area and just gone that way. Is there anything over here? No? Okay. So it was a little fun underground adventure, and there was a totem down there, so that's something. And it puts you right back in the same spot. Okay, that's the hole I just came from. Alright, let's go to the admin area.
Look at that.
The Blackwood Pine Sanatorium, opened 1922. Greek. No, Latin. Sorry. My apologies.
Whoa. Someone really wanted to take a peek inside. Oh shit, look at this.
So we break into a safe from like the 1920s, 1930s, and what's in it is punch cards. Okay, let's actually read about it then. A batch of 30 clocking in cards from the mine locked away in a safe. This means there were 30 miners trapped in the mine. Neat. Wonder how many of them were rescued. Broken camera. The lens of the camera is smashed. Looks like somebody did it on purpose. Wonder if it's from the press review. Okay, pictures in a corner. Pretty sure the camera wouldn't still be there, but the place looks pretty ransacked and, well, kind of. Alright, morgue is that way. Sounds awesome.
Huh. Intrigue on Blackwood Mountain.
Old newspaper. A newspaper dated 1952 with a story about a reporter being banned from visiting a group of rescued miners. The reporter had his camera confiscated. Hey, that's probably the camera we found. Blackwood Pines reporter from the Alberta Bugle was assaulted and hospitalized yesterday by security personnel at the Blackwood Sanitarium. Chuck Bernstein, a senior news reporter, was seeking an interview with the miners dramatically rescued on Tuesday. The men had been trapped underground for over 3 weeks after a structural collapse at the Northwest Mine in December, and are now being treated at the Blackwood Sanitarium for malnutrition and trauma. Jefferson Bragg, the sole proprietor of both the Northwest Mining Company and Blackwood Sanatorium, told the Bugle yesterday that the incident was unfortunate and that a full internal inquiry has been launched. He also claimed that Bernstein had been trespassing on the sanatorium grounds without permission. It is believed that the assault arose from an argument about Bernstein's camera, which was confiscated immediately prior to the attack. And I have an update. Update. This must be the camera mentioned in the newspaper article. Someone really didn't want these pictures getting out. Breaking the lens doesn't destroy all the pictures you've already taken. Unless they, remove the film as well, or expose the film. So I'm not sure they had cameras like that back in, I don't know, what's the date? 1952, yeah, they did. Sorry. I was thinking 20s or 30s. Alright, so looks like fun in there. Ooh. Looks like more fun down here. It's hard to tell. That's probably a room. This is probably forward progress. So let's go check the room out. Creepy camera angle. Says one of these guys tried to bite me. I'm gonna report it to Dr. Bowen. Medical notes. Miners rescued from the mine were healthier than expected, although some had exhibited reintegration problems. Update, the report mentions 12 miners, but there were 30 clocking in cards retrieved from the mine. There's no indication what happened to the other 18 miners. Ooh, exciting. Glad something's updated before I even had a chance to read it. Alright, medical report. Report follows RE. The initial state of the 12 miners after the collapse of the mine and the subsequent rescue at Blackwood Pines. Admittance. On receipt of the 12 patients at the sanatorium's medical facility, we fully expected to find emaciated shells of man, starved and confused. Thankfully, the miners appeared cogent and relatively healthy, attributed to their apparent discovery of emergency food supplies in the mine. Inhibited respiratory function was detected in a few of the older men as predicted, as well as symptoms of pneumonia. Psychologically, after being trapped for 23 days, the shock of reintegration has been difficult for some of the group. Though their outward health is better than expected, they do seem affected by their time in the mine. Treatment. Due to the delicate nature of some of the patients, we have closed off a wing of the sanatorium. Psychological evaluations will take place as soon as possible. The men with respiratory problems have undergone bronchoscopy and are prescribed a course of septimycin. The others are simply kept under strict 24-hour observation. Signed, Dr. Nicholas Henry Fowles Bowen. And one of these guys tried to bite a nurse. Emergency food supplies, huh? Alright. To the creepy basement on the other side with stairs.